All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight matchup between Georges St. Pierre and Khabib Nurmagomedov. All right, so here he is representing the American Kickboxing Academy, San Jose, California, a man who I believe is the most dominant force in the game at present, UFC lightweight champion Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You know, for Khabib Nurmagomedov, he's a guy that has dominated every person that he's faced inside the octagon. He has a great sambo background, but it's all the takedowns that he mixes well together that allows him to gain top position, and when he's on top, his ground control is second to none. He can move from position to position seamlessly, and when he's on top, he's constantly doing damage. It's the ground and pound of Khabib Nurmagomedov that is his biggest and best attribute.
And what's crazy to me is to hear you tell stories about him in training that we haven't even seen the tip of the iceberg when it comes to what he can do in the octagon.
J.A., I don't believe that we have seen the finished version. I think when he's in the octagon, he's fighting at about 75% of what I see on a daily basis at the gym.
Well, history is going to look back fondly on Khabib Nurmagomedov, but every time he competes, he puts his status as one of the greatest fighters of all time on the line, and that status, of course, on the line yet again here tonight. Well, DC, like Frank Sinatra, this man has done it his way. The former UFC welterweight and middleweight champion, Georges St. Pierre. A lot of people believe pound for pound, DC, GSP is the best they've ever seen.
Yes, because he was able to mix everything together so well. When he was fighting a wrestler, he was able to keep the fight standing. When he was fighting a striking specialist, he was able to take him to the ground. His jiu-jitsu and just his full-on MMA game was something that we had never seen in the UFC before. Won the UFC championship at middleweight after being away for 4 years. Just showed how special Georges St. Pierre truly is.
In terms of MMA application of wrestling, no one has done it better than Georges St. Pierre.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Georges St. Pierre!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it fun.
You ready? You ready to fight? You ready?
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200. Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov.
All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here tonight. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Control. Good work. That's it, free the legs.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Close guard. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by George St. Pierre. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
St. Pierre's back in full mount. 3 minutes to go. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kamaru here.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by GSP. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by George St. Pierre.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Oh, nice guillotine there.
He might get a finish here. Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Gets side mount, and now maybe the Von Flue choke will be there. Oven St. Preux has got to like that transition there. Brilliant submission defense there. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, bite the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, the ground and pound is there. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat. Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. The horn sounds for the end of round one. Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Put the pressure on. Don't give him an opportunity.
All right, so next round is underway after he came very close to submitting his opponent in that previous round.
He came very, very close to getting that finish, but he wasn't able to get that little extra squeeze to get the finish. But it's okay. Continue to try and put yourself back in those positions to get the job done.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? St. Pierre gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can round it. Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Nurmagomedov. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
And he landed the right hand there. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov, you see.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting this. Khabib lands early and he lands often. Look at him whip his hips into that kick.
And they separate. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
He's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by George St. Pierre. Oh, how clean is that jab by Nurmagomedov? Oh, he lands a knee to the body now, PC. Talk to us about that.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Close guard. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. St. Pierre gets back up again. Nicely done. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. So a much different approach from him here. Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble. Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
You're always thinking wrestling when you fight Khabib, but you better be very wary of his stand-up. He's developing the skill every single day.
GSP gets caught with that punch. And both guys really throwing with authority. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right.
Big knee lands to the body.
Nurmagomedov gets the tie clinch here. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
A little that's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Wow. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He got him.
Oh, he got absolutely bludgeoned. That's as good a combination as we have seen out of him here tonight.
The last time I saw a combination this good, it was Donald Cerrone beating up on Rick Story.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Nurmagomedov gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Trying to establish that jab once again. Final seconds here of round two.
Oh, hurt him.
Changes levels now, DC.
Oh, man, he was in a single back to a high botch. Oh, takes the overhide. What a fantastic takedown.
This round, you need to step up with the pressure on. Keep those combinations tight.
Well, what a round it was, and how about that flying Superman punch at the end of the round? Not a lot of fighters will try it. He did, he executed.
And it worked, right? No discouragement from his opponent to make him not try it. Why not try it? It's working, so why not try it again? If his opponent isn't careful, he will get knocked out and be on a highlight reel for the rest of the time. Big kick.
Punch coming, it's blocked. And he continues to work the body here.
Nice punch lands over the top. Clinch.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar.
Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it. Nice strikes.
They continue to exchange.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches.
Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. St. Pierre's strike attempt there is blocked. The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Takedown defense holds up. Nurmagomedov's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Nice punch, man.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. So he's really starting to put... Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet. Now connects with a right. 3 minutes.
Double leg shot.
Oh, he slams his opponent down. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by GSP. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Nurmagomedov. Oh, that'll work. The ground and pound strike is good. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Nurmagomedov. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
All right, 1 minute to go in round 3. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by George St. Pierre. 45 seconds remain in the round. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted. He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
And this might just be a matter of time.
Performance.
Yeah, you've got to admire the focus and the commitment to getting the finish. You could tell he was in hot pursuit of that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it, so he sets it up beautifully, lets it materialize almost organically, and ultimately gets the desired result. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 59 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by submission due to a rear naked choke, George Rush St. Pierre!
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.